possible. Bear with me. I'm getting the phone strapped onto the chest strap here. I'm going to head down to a fishing dock. We've only fished once or twice before. Don't have high hopes, to be honest with you, but it's a lot closer. This is a 20-minute drive. Last night we were down catching flatties in the city, but that's an hour last night it took us to get there, hour back. That's 2 hours of driving. And this is same body of water, just way up into the creeks instead of the actual river. So we're just going to tool around. I've got some sunfish that we're going to cut up, and actually probably just throw them on hold and throw them out there, see if we can catch anything. Probably more like channel cats in here. And it's hot, it's 94 degrees, so if the live starts going all clunky and melting, just let me know. It's just the overheating and I'll have to shut it down. But we'll pop up and see what we can do. I'm just checking the water on the way in here. We're going to be fishing off of a fishing dock, I believe. Kev's already down here set up, fishing. Oh, maybe I should have brought the rod holders and fished off of here. Looks a little bit better over here. Debating whether to go get the rod holders, fish off the point there. Puppy. I don't know. What are you thinking? Throw one out here. Alrighty.
I'm gonna go down along the side and catch a sunfish. A live sunfish.
Yeah, I'll throw a live one on.
Get your rod ready. I'll get some there.
Roger that. Bud Files in. Welcome in there. Who else we got? Amanda Dahl. Welcome back. Stewie, I know you were calling, man. Phone was ringing as I was walking down here, bro. New spot. Don't expect anything. Probably go out somewhere serious after dinner. But just going to tool around. It's official. Kev's got his own channel now. We have to rename it and brand it a little bit, but we'll have him up and running soon. So you guys, hopefully we'll go over and connect to him and we'll get him up and able to do live shortly. I don't even know why I brought this one. This one had nothing on it. Get the bulk out first. If I catch them, I gotta bring them down here, I guess is where I'll bring them in. Once I get set up, I'll be able to chat better, guys. Be able to see what y'all are saying. And get a couple rods in the water here. Use a dead sunfish for this one. When you're hooking the bait on, make sure you don't get a scale on the tip of the point of the hook. That will prevent hookup. Put that one out there. I'm going to put 2 out for right now, and then Kev's he's down trying to get a live sunny for us. We'll get one of those guys on. I've only ever caught channels out of here, and it's been a while. Another weight on here. This is the rod that caught all the flatties last night. They were all on this one. Got all these fancy rods, and this thing just keeps outperforming all the others. This is the rod I bought when I was 12. $12 rod. There we go. Alright, let me pop you guys out of the chest mount and see what's going on. Awesome, 51 people. Welcome in. You guys are amazing. Raptor Will, what's going on, bro? Presley's in. Sweet. Here we go. Who's that? Riverfront Baits. Hey, hey, hey. What's going on? Scotty, what's up, buddy? Talk, sir. Crankbaits off that point. I don't know what he's got in a little blue box there. He might. He's over there right now trying to catch some live sunnies. This is where he won his little bass tournament a couple years ago. They had a little bass thing down here. I think he was the only one that actually caught a bass. I'm sorry if I'm missing you guys. I got this weird setup. Stewie's going to be on John Oyler's channel tonight. That's sweet. He's got a panel. I'm not sure if we'll be fishing tonight or not. We might go out. We probably won't be live, but we're going to fish after dinner. All right, Kev's coming in with the live bait. Thank you, sir. Put this over here. Running with the 8/0 hook, circle hook. Live line this dude right here. Keep them close right under the trees, I think. Oh, that rod just got tapped right there. Might be a turtle, but. Back up so you guys can see a little bit. Yeah, rod's definitely getting whacked there. Get my keys out of my pocket. I don't want to lose them. I know if I take the phone off my chest, we'll hook up and then I'll have to be throwing you guys around. 88 people. Welcome in, guys. Welcome to the channel. If you're new, please hit the thumbs up. Subscribe. We fish every day live. We're just putzing around. We do some serious lives where we're out going after some big stuff, traveling. This is just playing in our local waters. We got this line. We got live line. Bluegill right here in the shade under the trees. 94 and sunny. Not great catfishing weather. But we came more to just check out the spot, see what it's looking like. Water's so dang low here. But we'll see what we can make happen. Pop you guys out so I can keep up with chat a little bit. If you can, holy yeah. I might have to find a shady spot. This thing's gonna overheat. You know what I could do is let's move back here, guys. In the shade. I'm worried about overheating. And then if the rods go, we'll run over there. That's better. Live bait coming in hot. Yes, sir. It's awesome having a kid fishing that's bringing you live bait. Can't beat that. We got 2 dead sunfish on and 1 live. So this is the Perkium connects right off of these where we were fishing for flatties last night. It used to be all dammed up, and they went through this huge project in the last year. All damn. All right, I don't know, it's some signal issues. Let me get out of the spot, move around a little bit. Issues. Let me get out of the spot, move around a little bit. There's a view of the down the Perkiomen, just around the bend. It connects into. There's still a dam and then it connects out to the Schuylkill River. And then this is the Skipback Creek running here, so it's the confluence of those two streams. Keeping an eye on rod tips. If one goes, we will run for it. But we'll see what we can catch. There's a sign here that tells you what you can catch in this park. It's a tiny little park. Toy Park. I don't mind saying the name because I don't feel like we're going to catch anything that's going to make everybody rush to the spot. Bluegills, smallmouth bass, snapping turtles. And look, they got it named a bullhead catfish, and that's a channel cat. But there's definitely channels in here. We've caught them before. Somewhere over here, 130. Holy cow! You guys are coming and going quicker than I can even look up. Somewhere over here, Kev's fishing. 10-year-old's out here. He always disappears somewhere. We're gonna fish out here for cats until we get too dang hot, and then we're gonna go jump in the creek and swim. That's the plan. If I can stay on a signal here, I'm gonna hold the phone right here in the shade because it's 94 degrees out there. So I can't walk right now, or we'll burn up. My phone will be burned up, and you guys will be gone ski. Come on, rods. How fast can I get to that rod if it goes down is the question. Curbside, welcome in, buddy. How you doing? Appreciate you all coming in. Oh, good. This will be good timing. So we'll only be up for about an hour tops here, and then you're going live over on John Euler's channel. So if you want to put that link in here, Stewie, go ahead. So if anybody wants to go see you get skunked, go see you go fishing, they can go over and check out. John Euler's a cool dude. John Euler's the dude that actually sent me that automatic rig that catches the fish, whatever you call it. Your phone, not good. I know, man. Hiding in the shade, I'll tell you. I got the phone in my hand and it's hot. It is definitely hot out here. I thought there'd be more shade where I set up. I should move them over here. I just know it's going to be harder to cast over here. So I'm going to leave it here, I think. I'm thinking. See the smoke? Let's see. I have fished off this point for carp before. And I had a miscellaneous fish that broke me off. That's one of the reasons we came back. There's times where you can find a weird little spot and there's some fish living there that's kind of surprising. So we cover a lot of new water for that reason. There's John Euler's link there. Yeah, this is family friendly channel here, so keep it clean. If it's not clean or you broke any of the rules you saw coming in here, the mods will kick you out. They have my full permission to do that. A lot of kids watch our channel, so we got to keep it clean. That means no swearing, no talk about alcohol, and most importantly, being civil and respectful to everybody in chat. If you can't handle that, I don't know what to tell you, go somewhere else. But everyone else, just kick back, ask questions. It's hard when I'm in this vertical format. I do every other day, vertical versus horizontal. A little harder to keep up with chat when I'm this way. But I know there's audience members that only watch this way, and there's audience members that only watch the other way. So I try to appease everybody and do both formats. But yeah, we had a gentleman come up. If you're watching the live last night, I'm hoping this dude connects with me. Gave him the channel. He had all kinds of questions on fishing. And if I can raise some funds for it, we'll go up to Walmart and we'll buy up all the gear he needs and meet up with him and hand it off to him. Get him set. Guy lives in some of the best catfishing water around and has no idea what's, literally right in front of his house. So thought that was cool. Dude walked up to me in the middle of the night asking me what I was doing, asking me all kinds of questions. And that's kind of why we started the winter series, the Tuesday Tips. That's a dude, I don't even know if he's got a father. Definitely doesn't have one that fishes, so the end rod's going. Let me get over there. Put you guys in the strap here. Not everybody grew up with family members that fish, so try to answer those questions. Let's see here. That's the live one. Let's put him out here. Just gonna check all the drags while I'm here. Okay. They look good. Hide back in the shade again. I don't like being this far from my rods with them not in holders, but got to do what you got to do. We'll give it an hour, see what we can do, if anything decides to bite. You know what, it's such a huge, long video and great video, and I'm fishing live so much, I don't want to be rushed. That one rod's pulling. 88 people hanging out in the shade with me, appreciate it. We got 3 rods in here. I've lost my other son, I don't know where he went. Chat's so weird, sometimes it won't move. And then it'll jump and I'll see like 50 messages that I missed. Tomorrow night I'm going to be on Bank Fishing Adventures channel. He's got a panel. We're going to be, I know he's a big cat fisherman. He also does multi-species. We're going to be fishing basically channels, but I know a spot that has like bullheads the size of small channels. So we're probably going to fish there. The weather looks iffy, and we'll set the car tent up and we'll fish out of there. That'll keep the live going and dry, and Kevin can sleep if he gets tired. Yeah, we'll see what happens. That was a fish just came up all the way across. It's interesting. Trying not to barbecue my phone. Really hiding in the shade, 94 degrees here. The breeze is probably the only thing keeping us from frying the live. Right up on the other side here is the Perkiomen Trail. That's the bike trail that takes you all the way down to the city. And if you go up that way, about 20 miles, probably about 15 to 20 miles, you'll go right to our house. We could raft down here if we had the time. '73 awesome people here, waiting for the channels to bite, or the bullheads, or the muskie. Probably put the clicker on the green rod. Let me go put the clicker on that. I'm going to lose that. I'm going to lose that rod. I'm going to lose it where there's 60 pounders, confirmed 60 pounders. Snagged, snagged, snagged. Oh, bubbles. That's gonna be fun, like a carpet. Nah, I think I got a dead body out here. Yeah. Yep, yep. That's the problem with these piers. They're all junked up with 100-pound tests everywhere.
Over there is not as bad.
Yeah, stingray. A little bit. See the bubbles?
Yeah. Must be huge. Caught some crayfish on my cylinder rod.
That means I ain't getting my hook back. Yeah. I'm gonna have to lock it out. Oh, look at this, Kevin. You missing a lure, bud? Here's a fly in my reel.
In your reel?
Yep. Okay. Tighten her all the way up here. I think I'm going the right direction. Yeah, you been looking for it?
You fish all around here?
Yeah, we live we live up near Schwenksville,
Yeah.
but we travel.
Get that. But I grew
Okay.
up around here.
Yep.
That's like my backyard.
Nice. Yeah, I grew up in Norristown and then moved to Alaska before the kids were born and lived up there for like 10 years and
Yeah, that's my dream.
guided up there until the kids showed up. Surprise, surprise. Just broke the hook off. Yeah, it's nice. It's huge, so you have to kind of figure out where you're going to go. And
Yeah.
gas is, unless you go to a city, the gas is like 15 bucks a gallon. That's the killer.
Everything is.
Our cabins are on the Hulitna River, so we're way inland.
That's what I would like to.
Fly out. It's a 4-hour flight from Anchorage, and so
That's awesome.
problem is all your gas. If you need gas, it's all flown out to you.
Yeah.
So even if we go downtown to the village, there's like 12 people that live down in Sleep Mute. So the gas is, we go down there running on our 40 horsepower engine, 40 river miles to go down there, and we'll burn one of like the 50-gallon drums just on the trip. Get back, you're like, I'm half empty. All right, let's check this one, and then I'm gonna get back in the shade before we lose the live. This one's got a live fish. I had a couple bumps on it.
You did.
Yeah.
Fish bumps or?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it out there. We saw a nice muskie down here once, didn't we? Nah, all the way over there. Remember? Jumped out of the water. I was like, wow. Let me use this corner. At least it'll kind of pivot in here.
I don't think you want any crayfish for bait, though.
Nah, you can. I gotta get in the shade. It's gonna cook the live. It'll overheat. It's too hot. What's that? Cooked what? Fans? Or snakehead? Where is it? Where is it?
You can see that rock. There's a little rock.
Okay. We've caught muskie down here before. Not right here, but. All right, guys. I'm sorry to move you around, but it's 94 degrees. You're gonna cook. Please give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Please give me a thumbs up. Yeah. Appreciate it. This winter, I'll do some more lives from in my basement, which is basically raining stuff. There's 2 things. I'll be in the aquarium. We're gonna have to kick something. I know, it's so hot. so hot. If one of those, how fast can you get there?
3.0 milliseconds.
Okay. Can't believe you wanted to come fish right now. This was Kevin's fault. Kevin wanted to do this.
What am I supposed to do? Sit around and run?
You were already fishing. He went out fishing with his mom this morning. I was chilling in the air condition. And he wanted to go fishing. And I'm sure we're going after dinner.
You bet you will.
Yeah.
I don't know where to. Where to or what to go for.
Golden Fisheye, welcome in. Golden Fisheye's got a ton of videos out right now. He's just starting to put the series out with him biking to fishing spots. Check it out. That's something I love to do. I did a couple of those videos while the kids were still in school where you're fishing the locations, but he took it to another level. So we have that in common. It's a fun type of video to watch where he rides out there catching and cooking, and he's out, you know, he's in the wilderness too, so it's a little cooler than riding down the city trail that I live on.
That dog's running.
He's not going anywhere. Goldeneye, the weather today, 94, bro. 94 degrees. In fact, did you drink it all?
No.
Open that up for me.
Oh,
I'm going to steal this kid's water.
you should focus on that duo.
Dozy.
That dude,
Dozy's just leaving. He's like, I've had enough time out.
don't get hit by that car.
So we're at the confluence. Not that it matters. You're 3 states away, but this is a skip back in the Perkiomen Creek, just above where it goes into the Schuylkill River, which runs all the way down into Philadelphia, then into the Delaware, then dumps out to the Atlantic Ocean. So that's the watershed we're fishing.
See if hard will come with you.
Oh, that's so good. Here you go.
How hard to come with you?
Is that the same people that were here when we were here?
Oh, brother, thanks for the shout out. You got it, man. You got it. You got a great channel, dude. I love that stuff.
Me too.
You should check it out. It does like fishing adventures. And I don't know. I'm sure we've had that conversation, but I raced in ultra endurance, like packing type adventures for years. Did the Iditarod up in Alaska several times, the Arrowhead in Minnesota. So that's my background. So you're speaking my language for sure. And now I got that fat bike with all the gear and stuff, so we can do all kinds of trips.
Fishing and biking.
Yep, fishing and biking trips.
Ride all bikes out.
I haven't done enough of it. Probably the fall would be a good time to do that around here. I'll probably do more of those in the fall. And I actually like to do it in the winter too. It just becomes like a challenge with the battery and the filming. Cool. Cloudy and hot, a lot of humidity. Yeah, man. You know it's humid when you're like cleaning off the windows. It's ridiculous. Woke up and it's like you can't even see out the windows. Couldn't tell if it rained or if it was just the humidity. It's disgusting. This is one of the hottest summers I remember for sure around here. Oh man. A little bit of a sacrifice, but worth it. Yep. Yeah, I love the winter camping. To me, that's the easiest time to go, especially up north where you have snow. Even though it slows you down, it's like I always feel at home in the snow. You always got water. You can always melt snow for water. I just feel like, you can take whatever food you want. It's going to be basically frozen, or if it's on your back, it's going to be like refrigerated. And that's half the battle is food and water. You got that covered in winter. In summer, it's just, you'd think winter camping would be a lot harder, but I really don't think it is. In summer, it's like how far can you get? You're constantly filling bottles. Unless you're hitting water fountains, then you're boiling water or you're purifying water constantly. You got bugs, you got sunburn, overheating. So I do like the cold, so I know I'm weird, but I think I've got one video out there of me doing the Iditarod, just some of the the pictures that I took, and I put them together in like a slideshow or something. I think there's a playlist for that. But I never really was able to capture much footage up there because you're really fighting for your life. I hate to put it that way, but you are. Like everything is such a premium that you can't really mess around with it. You kind of, your battery is what you might use to call the helicopter to pick you up out there at some point in your adventure. So the idea of taking it out to put a picture on Instagram doesn't really cross your mind. At least it didn't back then. Technology is changing quickly. Yeah, we don't sweat, we melt. That's right. Ace Fly, what is going on? Thanks for coming in here. Thank you for coming in here. Just hanging out, trying a spot we haven't really catfished. Never catfished it live. And it's closer to home, so we figured we'd try it in the worst possible time. The middle of the day, 94 degrees. But the one thing I'll say, fishing when the sun's high in the sky, it allows you to see the bottom, get a better idea. Might not be the best time to catch a fish, but you never know. You can spot something. And that's kind of what we're doing. Beautiful view out this way. Thinking about going to the car and getting the rod holders and casting off the point here. But if I remember correctly, this is actually shallow and then it gets super deep out in the channel there. That's the spot you really want to fish. But we're going to check out some dams in this area too. Yeah, I've had some awesome adventures. Arrowhead up in Minnesota is an awesome ride too. That's the same deal on the snow. International Falls, and that's just as for where you are. It's basically just as remote, and it's on average actually colder than Alaska. International Falls on average is colder than Anchorage. It's just colder. Alaska's not as cold as people think. Interior is, up you get the Northwest is, but the majority of where people live, it's near the bay. And then you got down like southeast Alaska, that's basically a rainforest. But where our business is, or where our home is up there, interior, it gets 40 below. 52 below is the coldest I've ever slept in outside. Catfishing's fun, especially when you're not in the heat and you get out there at night. I'm going to shoot a video as soon as I get this other video off my SIM cards and get that thing edited. I'm going to do a video where I go to Walmart, and it's going to be for anyone who hasn't fished before. I'm going to walk into Walmart, do it as cheap as I can, show you how to catch flatheads in Philadelphia. So anyone in the Philly area that's never fished before, no clue what to do, because every time we're out there we get asked. I'm going to make this video so that when we get asked again, I can be like, yo dude, here's your video, check it out. Whew. Catching any bass, Kev? On the crayfish? No? And there you go back out there. Might overheat. Oh man, that would be awesome. Goldeneye. We do a trip in the fall where it's a group of guys who do fly fishing. I don't think we've ever caught anything on this group ride, but we all ride out and fish a couple holes and do like 100 miles. So it's more of a bike ride than a fishing adventure. And by the time we get to the first hole, it's like 10 o'clock. I'm like, dude, we got to fish earlier, man. But this year, I think I'll probably bring the GoPro. It'll be a mission to actually catch a fish. Those guys like their beer, so that kind of messes up the fishing. You know how that goes. Beer and bikes becomes midday naps under trees real quick. Yeah, I can't do that while I'm in here, Ace Flow, but yeah, if any mods are available, want to share out Ace Flaw 1, that's how I pronounce that. They've been coming into my lives for a while now. So yeah, it's cool. Got a nice breeze going. We'll hang another 20 minutes or so. I know Stewart's popping up live over on John Euler's channel. And I'm not going to try not to overlap that. We'll just do our hour here and we'll shut it down if we catch anything. I'll either make a short or we'll put some pictures out on the community tab. Thinking about moving it. I'm thinking about moving this setup over here. It's just so hard to get a cast in because of these trees. I think I could. Yeah, let's try it. Let's move these poles. I'm going to go back to the car. Cat, can you come up and watch my rods for a minute? I'm going to run to the car and get the rod holders, and I'm going to fish this corner. All right, I'll be 2 minutes. I'll be right back, bud. Let's go to the car, get some rod holders, fish a little different angle, more of the confluence. Even though it's shallow, I'm thinking sometimes the other creek might be dumping in more oxygenated water, which it doesn't really look like it, or colder water, or just have more fish feeding for food. So confluences are always worth a cast, in my mind. So yeah, this is the little park here. You can park right here, walk right down. From what I remember, there's like some rich people's homes around here, and they like people fishing here. They say it keeps like other people away that do damage to the park. They've held some events here, and that's what they've told me, that there's events. So I don't know if you can legally fish here or not, but I don't think anyone's gonna bother you if you fish here at night. Yeah, there's the rock. Hoy Park, dedicated to Harry and Alice Hoy and all their children, and all their, how many children do they have? Sounds like Travis Yoder and all their children. Join in as well. Conservation of Waterway, open space. Yes, sir. You want to see a messy car? It's been like a long day from last night. Did I lock it? Tell me I locked it. I walked all the way over here. Thank God I did it. All right. And the rod holder. I think we just need 2. Yeah. Let's just do 2. Kind of thinking of hopping in that creek. site here. This water's only like 2 feet deep right here. Nasty, just not enough water flow. All the pollen just laying in there. It's on your rod tip? Your bite detector. Look at this little critter. See that?
I don't know if he's poisonous. Here, brush him off with your rod holder. Oh, one of them on there.
Hi, buddy.
Don't worry, I don't know if you're poisonous.
See if I get a stake in the ground. This ground looks like it's hard as concrete. Okay. Nice view for you guys anyway, right? I did hook into something big here once, which is why we're back. If I had zero faith, I wouldn't be here. Don't have a lot of faith in it, but we do have to try new spots. Okay, let's go get the rods that he was supposed to be watching. Dude over here, put him out off the point, and I'll go do the same with the other rod. Hope I don't hit the trees above me. It's a real tight squeeze here. I kind of hit the trees. That's all right. Let's tighten this one down. Check the drag. That one's ready. Ready for a takedown. Let's go get the other one. The other rod's got the live deal on it. Oh no, don't get stuck up there. Tangle to work out there. Do that in the shade so you guys don't fry. There you go. I tried these floats last night for the first time. I've never used them before. Didn't have any luck on this rod last night, so I think I'll take that off and only use that for on a boat. It's going to be a hard cast to make. There we go. So now we got a dead one and a live one, about 20 feet apart. Maybe about 5 feet apart now that I look at it, but whatever. That's the way it's going to be. Get my butt back here on the bench. I'm overheating, that's what I'm doing. Did you get out last night? I know we were both on the heat and the signal here. I don't know if it's both or either, or I figure it's 94. I had to move the rod, so I had to go out in the sun. So we should be all right. Now I'm back in a stationary position. If I sit on the park bench, I don't have a signal. If I stand behind it, I have a signal. A little bit of irony in life, right? God forbid I get to sit on the bench and have a signal so I can do a live. I've got the circle of death on the screen. Yeah, yep. Should be all right now. Todd, I think you were trying to go fishing yesterday. You were hoping for rain. We got the rain and then went out. But we got 2 flatties last night, but it wasn't the night we were hoping for. We didn't stay out that long. You could just tell it wasn't the night. We thought we'd get dumped on and that would kind of get them feeding. But the lightning kept coming. So I think it just put off the bite. I've never had a lot of luck in lightning. It's pixelated. Alright, well, it is what it is. I can't do nothing about it, bro. If it's that bad, then I'll just end it. But right now, it looks okay for my end. It usually looks horrible for my end. So I'm going to give it a minute, see if it fixes itself. I'm only up 10 minutes anyway. And then I'm going to shut this down because I know Stuart's live over on John Euler's channel. We got rain 3 times yesterday, right about the time I wanted to head out for the night. It started dumping again. Yeah, we got the window we were hoping for, but it kept lightning the whole time. And there was a ton of small fish, like everywhere. We got a kayaker. Are you kidding me? Let me drop this. It's probably coming right down here. Got lines right here. Give me a second. You should be good there. Thank you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Now you're good. It's the only spot I could find in the shade.
What's that?
It's the only spot in the shade I could find.
It's a hot one today.
Yeah.
If you're still home, she didn't force me out.
Same. My kid forced me out.
Catch anything?
Nope. Yeah, you too. Yep. All right. Sorry, I had to throw you guys in the chest out real quick.
Do you have a knife somewhere?
Nope.
It's a caveman style.
Going to catch a bus. All right, Stewie, good luck tonight, bud. I'm going to be over there. It's off and on raining there. Look out to the rod, see if it clears up. It did. Yeah, I walked over there earlier. It's actually in the sun over here, so I think it's hotter. And you won't see the rods from that angle. Maybe this angle. It's going to be too dark. Going to try tonight. Todd Project going to try tonight. Sweet. You're going to go. Are you able to go live yet? I think I saw you live, right? I know you were going to, but then you didn't. It didn't work out or something the first time you tried it. Can't remember if I caught you live. I'm on a quest to catch one particular fish in 360 million gallon body of water. You got me intrigued. I wanted to know more, Todd. All right, peace out, Ted. Have a good day, bud. Oh man, that rod's shaking a little bit. That's the dead one. Yeah, that's the dead sunfish. That could be a turtle. You're able to now. I don't plan to go live. My time I've been live was on Cindy's channel. Oh, you know what I'm going to do, Todd? This is the cheap phone mount that I got off of Amazon that I use. So I just strap this in there so you can turn it this way. And hopefully you can see that. I know it's all pixelated, Ted said, but that's what I use right there. Now I'm usually on, like if I'm recording, I'm just doing the GoPro and then I've got good chest mounts, good head mounts. But for the phone, This gets me by, and I know it's dirt cheap. And for recording, I think it would be really good. That was a little decent tug right there. Might have to put you guys in the chest mount. We might have something going on here. Yeah. All right. I'll take a picture and I'll put it up on the community tab for the members, and I'll tag you on it so you can see. Oh, you do have one of those. Okay. All right, man. It's 54 minutes in. It's close enough. If I catch anything, I'll put it on the community tab. We'll shut this thing down. I think it's the heat. Let me wipe the lens one time just to make sure it's not the lens. But it's got to be the heat because it looks good. So, well, sure, yeah. We got a storm coming. Look at those clouds up there, buddy. All right, guys, appreciate everyone coming in. We'll catch you on the next one. We might pop up later tonight, but I'm going to go turn on John Euler, catch him, see what those guys are up to. They're going to have a panel, international panel of fishermen over there, or fisher people, I guess we're supposed to call them. But till next time, take care of yourselves. Peace out, y'all.